Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker. I'm from sunny Florida, and would y'all believe I finished up my last video and I sat down in my chair and I fell asleep. I'm tired, but I feel like doing this. I know it's crazy, but I'll sleep in tomorrow. But I just want to show you all this technique, and I do it all the time, especially like on an envelope. If I want to put a flower and put the leaves behind it, I'll do this. It's called masking. And like on this other card, you can see, I don't know if you can tell just by looking at it, but it, like, this was the first flower I stamped, and then I masked it off. And all that means is I'm using masking paper from Stampin' Up. And now, if you don't have this, you can easily use a Post-it note. Just stamp your image on the top where it's sticky. This one I just peel this off and can reuse it, and it's not, you can easily peel it off. Sometimes it'll tear. That's why when I do these, I cut a bunch of them, so you can reuse them over and over, but they will sometimes tear, and if they get too inky, it could transfer the ink on your other image. So, and you notice when I stamp the image on there, I cut it to the line and practically cut the line off. So yeah, just make sure when you cut it as close as you can to the stamped image. So all I need for this is the large pansy, and I don't have to do any stamping inside there. This is just to mask it off. And the one leaf that I'm using. I used a couple of different leaves on this one, but it's too much trouble. I like this one leaf anyway. So yeah, that's all you do is just stamp your image on a piece of Post-it note or masking paper if you have it. This is from Stampin' Up, and you'll see you open this up on the back and there's sticky is under there, so you would turn it over and stamp your image on this side and then just cut it out, and then it's sticky, not like a sticker, you can easily peel it off, but sometimes, like I said, it can tear, so I usually do several of them. Especially I'm not making 6 more cards, I'm making 6 total of these, and then I'm going to do some other cards, using the same stamp set. I just love this stamp set, and it's also very forgiving way to stamp. You don't have to worry about being so precise. You just have to mask it off, and I'll show y'all how I do that. And that one I just use my this die that just cuts out half of it, leaving this little what would you call that, I can't even think right now, I'm too tired. But anyway, it just leaves it's white, this paper was white, and it just left this white area over here, and then cut this out, and it fits right on top, like a regular layer would. So, and then on all of them I just put a piece of fresh freezer ribbon. I didn't make a bow. I want them to be kind of as flat as I can, just because it's easy to mail. I didn't put a layer on the inside since it's white, and I did just stamp this little bud down there. These buds are killing me. They're so cute. They're absolutely adorable. Even just the stamped ones. So yeah, that's all I did. Emboss that one, and then this one I just masked all the way up. Now, what I'm going to attempt to do, we'll see if it turns out. Sometimes it has a mind of its own, and you just, it just stamps the way it's going to stamp. You'll see if you try this method, you'll know what I'm talking about. What I'm going to do is, now this is called 2-step stamping, except there's actually 4 stamps per flower. So, and it's photopolymer, so I've got the outline. Some people like to use the fill in and then use the outline. I usually, not always, but usually find that it's easier to start with the fill in, the detailed stamp first, then it's easier for me to fill it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to stamp like from here and make like a I'm going to try to come around like this, like, you know, a half wreath, something like that. I'm going to attempt it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. So I'm going to use my outline stamp first, and I'm going to use that in the darker shade, which would be, I'm using Gorgeous Grape for this. Okay, make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to angle it. I do want to put some greenery down there at the bottom, and I'm just going to stamp this. Should have cleaned this up first. Not clean it, you can't clean it, but wet it. Okay, let me just wipe that off. And then I'm going to take my filler, and I'm going to use a lighter shade, which is Highland Heather. And I'm going to stamp it off because it's a little dark, and I think I re-inked it and it's kind of bubbly, so I'm going to stamp it off. And then I'm going to come in here and line it up, and it's easy to do. You just follow the, you know, the outline, the detailed stamp that you just stamped, and just line it up. Let me see, the best you can. And I'm just going to fill it in with the Highland Heather, the lighter shade. That's it for that. I should have cleaned this first, but I forgot. I just woke up. Crazy. I sat down in my chair and went right to sleep. And now the center of the flower, I'm using Mango Medley. And let's see, this goes this way. Yeah, and you can tell by looking at your image which way the stamp goes with these photopolymer. Okay, can y'all see? All right, and I'm gonna stamp, and it's not, it's you'll see some white in there. That's what I mean. It's very forgiving. It's not like you have to completely cover every little you know, inch of it. It's just you can see where it goes, and this goes right in here just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to use this little center, and I'm going to use Rich Razzleberry for that. And it goes this way. It's like the little face, the little eyes up there, and the little mouth that goes on the top. So that goes right here in the middle, and you can see it does not fill it in completely. That, okay. And then there's this teeny little like triangle, and that goes right in the middle, and I'm using Bumblebee for that. And it goes this way. Okay, so that's 4-step stamping, just like that. It's really not hard. As you can see, my I'm gonna just shift the camera over. You see all my ink pads. One thing I love about Stampin' Up's ink pads is they have, when you have a bunch of them out like this, on the back of them you can peel these off. It tells, you can see what color it is, so you don't get them mixed up, because otherwise you'd never know. You know what color you're using. So that's really cool that stamp pads, ink pads are like that. I mean, good Lord, Stampin' Up. Okay, now for the I'm gonna put some leaves. I just thought about something. I meant to do 2 flowers down here. Well, whatever. I'm gonna leave it just like it is. Now I'm gonna mask this off. Okay, so I'm going to take one that I've used already, and I'm going to cover this up, because this image is done. So I'm just going to take that little mask, you know, that I stamped, and I'm going to cover this up. Okay, just cover it up just like that. And then I'm going to take the leaf is also 2-step stamping, so I'm going to take the darker image in what am I using? Evening Evergreen. And what I'm going to do is I want it down here, and you can just stamp right on top of it. Just stamp right on top of it. And I'm going off the page, and then I'll fill that in, because I want some greenery down here at the bottom. Okay, and stamp right on top, just right on top. It doesn't matter. It's going to go off the page anyway. I just want to fill in that space down there. Let's see. Let's go. I should have tried to do two flowers, but these are kind of big, so I don't know if that would have worked or not. Okay, let me just do that, okay? Alright, and now I'm gonna, let me clean this. You should clean it every time, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This you can get away with a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna take my filler, which I'm gonna use soft succulent, lighter shade of green, and I'm gonna go over this. The outline, I'm gonna line it up. Just like that. And you'll see when we peel this off, it's you can't tell what it looks like until you peel it off. Try to get that straight. It's very, very, very forgiving. You don't have to be so precise. Just, you know, do your best to line it up. Okay? That's it. All right. Now, what do I want to do next? I think I want to put... Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes it's... I had it in mind, but I don't know if it's going to work that way this time. It won't matter. It really won't matter. You could go straight up the middle. And also start at the bottom or the top. I like to start at the bottom. But you could start at the top and have it layered, everything behind coming down from the top. It just has to start from the bottom or the top. Okay, I'm trying to think. I wanted more. Wasn't thinking. I think I'm going to go ahead and do another leaf. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mask this off, this little leaf. I'm going to leave that masked and mask off this little leaf that I just stamped right here. Make sure I get that kind of straight as I can. There we go. And yeah, see, it's very, see, it just peels right off. It's like a Post-it note. Okay, you put that on there. Let me mask. And you know, you can do it however you like it. You know, design it however you like it. This is just, I'm hoping I can do this. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, let me just try to cover that up. You know, kind of exactly like it's stamped. Alright, so this is masked and that's masked. And now I want to put another flower. So I'm going to come back in with my... Is that the filler or the detail? That's the filler. Don't want that. Take some of that off. Nope. I want the detailed and gorgeous grape, the darker color. And let's see. I'm actually going to come... Yeah. I'm going to try to come around like that, but we will see. It might not work, but it'll still be pretty. Okay? There we goes the outline. And now let me get the lighter. And I'm going to stamp this off so it's not so dark and blotchy. And I'm going to come over here and there we go. Okay. And don't worry. You'll see when I peel that off. It's like a you can't even recognize it. Okay. Let me go back in with my mango medley in the middle and just stamp right over it. Just act like it's not even there. And it's going to look like it will be behind this flower. It'll be behind it. It's really cool. Really cool technique. I just love it. I love to do this. Okay. And let me stamp this. I'm going to wipe this off. I got ink. This is a nice little size. I need a couple more of these. Look at my hands. They're already inky. Let me do the little bumblebee center. Goes this way. I hope I don't lose. Well, you know, actually, if I did lose this, it wouldn't be the end of the world because I could just use a marker, but I'm going to try not to lose that. It's so tiny. Okay. Now I'm gonna mask this off because I want to put greenery around here. So I'm gonna mask this off. Which way is this gonna go? Let's see, this way. So I'm gonna completely cover it up. See? That's why you cut it all the way as close as you can. Let me see, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm gonna take my outline leaf and put some more green in there. Over here. You just have to watch where you're stamping, because it's easy to get mixed up with this many stamp pads open. And I get ink everywhere. Okay. I almost did it. Okay, so I'm gonna come. We'll see. If I can do this, we will see. Just do it, design it however you like it. Okay. And I do like a lot of the greenery, a lot of greenery in there. Okay, maybe that's, maybe I'll do one more here. Okay. And let me wipe this off. I've got ink everywhere. Alright, now let me go in and mango medley in the center. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not doing that, I'm doing leaves. Okay. Soft succulent. Let's do that first. Just line it up with the outline and you can easily see it. Okay. And you can also emboss this after you're done, and that will, if you have any little flaws, that will cover it up too. Okay. And plus it's pretty. So okay. Just line it up best you can. I think I need to ring this one. Thought I did, but okay. Just line it up. Let me see. Down here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, what I've got to do is I've got to mask these off. Okay? Because I'm going to put another flower up here, and I want the flower to be behind the leaves. This one's getting a little unsticky, so I might not be able to use that one much longer. Let me see. Oh, I must have gone over a little bit. Let me see if I can't find, let me take this off. I wish it had more, like, cuts in the back so it'd make it easier to come off, but it doesn't. But it usually comes off. I just have no nails, so there we go. I think I'm getting it. It's really pretty technique. Doesn't look like much now, but when you take it all off, it's so pretty. I'm just trying to cover that up as best I can. Oh, that's not right. No, that is not right. See, I have no nails, so it's hard for me to grab it. Okay. Well, I was a little off on that one. Okay. peel that off, and I need to cover this up. And let's see, I don't need to, I'm not going to be down there, so I just need to cover this one. That I just stamped. I'm going to mask it off and make sure I've got that. There we go. Yeah, it's very forgiving. It's not like you have to have this crisp image. You don't. Okay, so now I can go ahead and stamp my bigger flower, because I'm not going to go down into here. Okay, so, and I'm going to come up this way. I'm going to try to see come around here. We'll see. Okay. And now fill it in. Let me stamp off. Okay. And, you know, if you didn't have, like, hold on, let me just make sure I hope my head's not in the, if you don't have, like, another, you know, lighter shade of the purple, well, just do your outside with the dark, and then just put it in the same ink and stamp it off, and it'll automatically be lighter. So you don't have to have, you know, all these different colors. You can just stamp it off, and then it automatically will be lighter. Okay, let's fill this in. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing and know what I'm doing. I'm just masking things off, that's it. Rich raspberry in the middle. And there we go. And that little teeny tiny one. Look at that size of that stamp. It's teeny. Okay. Right in the middle. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's see. I can go ahead and pull this bottom mask off. Come on. Yeah, this one's tearing, but that's okay. I cut extra ones. I can go ahead and I don't know if I want to pull it. Let's see. Yeah, it's starting to tear, but honestly, you can still use it. Let's see. Wonder if I can take this up. Maybe I can. Yeah, I can. And see, then look what is left behind. So pretty. Yep, I can take that up. I'm leaving those there though, because I'm going to mask this one off now. Let's see, get a new one. Okay, now let me cover this up. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty, I think. I'm gonna leave that masked. I'm gonna bring this up here. Okay, cover that up. And then I'm gonna take my leaf again, my outline, and there we go. Add some greenery up here. And over here. However you like it. I mean, all three of mine are just, there's no way you could make the same card. You know, there's just no way you could actually stamp it exactly. So I said, you know what, I'll just make all different styles, but using basically the same color paper on all of them. And I'll show you, hold on, let me see. I want some, yeah, I want more greenery up here. And then I'm gonna cut, well, shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and put more, one more over here. Okay, now let me clean this up. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? I'm just masking it off. Now I've got to add my filler to that, which is this one. Yeah, my lighter green soft succulent I'm using. And let me turn this so I can see how to line it up. Oh, what did I do? Oh, because that's not the filler. Oh, good grief. Here's the filler. Here we go. Fill this in. There is a smaller flower. I'm wondering if I should have used the smaller flower. This one's just so pretty. Okay. Y'all see what I'm doing, I hope. Okay. And let me fill that in. Okay. Alrighty. And I can go ahead and take these off. And it reveals how pretty that is under there. I wonder if I can take this off. I think so, yeah. Let me take this one off. Oh, that's tearing. But that's okay. That's why I do several in the beginning, so I don't, you know, have to worry about it. Oh, how pretty. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now I'm gonna now I've got to mask. I'm gonna put another flower over here behind. Yep, because I want it to come this way. So that means I have to mask these off. I forget who. I have to look up who I saw. Actually, she didn't show how to do this one, but she had made one similar to this. All right, let me see. Now, how do I line this up? Let's see. Where's the top? There we go. Okay. All right, come on. Yeah. Okay. And another one. Let's mask these off. And see, they're behind because we masked that off. They're actually, look, they're behind the flower when we actually stamped it on top of the flower, but because we masked it off, it looks like it's behind. Okay, but you do have to mask all of these off now. Okay, but it really isn't hard. Not that one. Let's see, here we go. And I've used these several times now. Let's see. This one. Okay, now I don't think I need to come over here. Nope, I don't. Let me just cover this up a little bit better right here. Let me get another one. I'm gonna cover that up. If I can, let's see. Yeah, just try to just cover it up as best you can. Now I'm gonna come over here and do a flower this way. That's gonna work. Yep. Okay, I'm using my dark. Make another flower. And I want it to come this way, and I'm gonna stamp right on top of those leaves. Okay. I think it's gonna work. And then in my Highland Heather, and I'm going to stamp it off. And fill it in. Yep. Okay. And then just, even though that's blocked there, just go ahead and stamp it as usual. Okay. Rich raspberry in the middle. And that little bumblebee triangle. Right, let's see, how's that go? This doesn't matter. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna leave these. I can remove. No, actually, I'm gonna leave them there. And I have to mask this off, okay? I have to mask the flower off because I'm gonna put green all the way around. Okay. So I hope y'all see what I'm doing. It's really, honestly, it is not hard. Watch tutorials on masking. But you see, all I'm doing is just stamping it and then covering it up. And then I can put my leaves. And then when I peel all this off, hopefully, it's gonna be so pretty. Okay, there. And I kind of want to come off the page. Okay. All right. I gotta get some of this off. This might mess up. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it, start all over. Okay. I'm doing that in the evening evergreen, okay? Alrighty. That's covered up, yep. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my filler, the lighter green, and go ahead and fill that in. And let me turn it so I can see. Okay. Okay. And right here. How did I do that? Just like that. Okay. You don't have to be so precise and where it's very easy to do. Okay. All right. Am I doing anything else? I think I'm done with the stamping. Let's just take this off. This one's tearing up. I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. Yeah, that one tore. That's why I always do several. Especially I'm making 6 total. So I knew I'd need a lot of them. And I'm gonna peel these off. I can still use that. I can use that. I can use that. And I can use that. And there we go. Isn't that pretty? I think that's a beautiful. I love it. I think that's so pretty. I like that. I'm very happy with that. Now I'm wondering, should I emboss it? Should I emboss it? Let me see. Let me see what this, hold on, my hands are full of ink. Yeah, it's hard to tell when you're, you know, everything's all covered up, but it's such a pretty technique. I was hoping to leave more of a gap here, but I ended up using a lot of green, but I think it's beautiful anyway. I like it. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so let me go ahead and I've already got the inside done. Let me go ahead and put these away, or something bad's gonna happen. I'll tell you that right now. I will stick my finger in every one of these, or I'll stick my card in, or something will happen. I guarantee you. That's it. Now I got to figure out the last. This is number 4, so I'm making 6 of each kind. So let me see. What do I want to do to this? Do I want to emboss this? It's gonna go on there like that, and I'm gonna put. I embossed Happy Birthday. And I did want to use, I've been using this, where's my ribbon? Fresh Freesia on all of the cards. So let me see. Where do I want this? I don't want to cover up those pretty flowers. They're too pretty. But, you see how it's all, it's behind. All the leaves are behind except for right here, you know. I mean, I just love the way this looks. There is a gap in there, but I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. I think that is so cool. I don't know if I want to emboss this or not. I'm kind of thinking I do. Yeah, I think I do. All right. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. It's messy. It's messy. Okay, let me see. I think I want to emboss it. Let me grab an embossing folder. Oh, 1 second. I'm thinking about that. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. This is pretty. This one, this is very delicate one. Very pretty. Okay. I forget what it's called, but I think it's a 3D, and on Stampin' Up some folders there's a line on the bottom that, you know, shows that it's straight. So I think I am going to emboss it because that's pretty. Let me just grab this if I can, make some room over here to emboss this real quick. Okay. I believe this is a 3D, so I think I used 2 and 4. Put that in there. I think that's the sandwich I use. I'll find out in a minute. Yep, that's it. Ah. Is it? No, wait a minute. No, this must not be a 3D. Okay. Let's see. What do I do with that one? That one is... oh, I don't have this. That's what it is. I don't have plate 2. Good grief. This one. Okay. You just use whatever machine you have that you're for sandwiching it for a 3D. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. All right. Get this out of the way. Okay. Oh. Put that back over here. I'm going to need it. Okay. Very pretty. Which way does it go now? Oh, this way. Okay. Yep, that's it. Now, I'm going to put... Where's my happy birthday? I just had it. Here. Is that it? Okay. Where do I want this? Yeah, I'm making 12, at least 12, yeah, 12 happy birthday, and then, you know, mixture, you know, just general thinking of you, and maybe some get well, but I wanted plenty of birthday cards. So I think I like that, or do I want it up here? No, I think I want it down here. So that means I'm going to put this down bottom. Let me see. This is just how I've been doing these particular, you know, I did all of these basically like that. Of course, they're not all exactly the same, but I wanted to kind of keep them, you know, 6 of sort of similar cards. So I think I kind of like, do I want that over there? That covers up too much flower. No, I'm thinking I'm gonna put it over here. I think. Yeah, because I don't want to cover up that flower. Okay. Okay. And I just use, let me see, where do I want this? Okay. Down here, I want it at the bottom. I use good old Scotch tape when I do this. Okay. Let me make sure I've got that straight. There we go. And they're very light, these cards, to mail. These are extremely light because there's no, I didn't put a layer on the inside. So it's just, I mean, they're so flat. Even though they look so dimensional, they're very light. And so it would not cost any extra for these, and it's not going to cost any extra for these either. So I like that too. Then I've got to go back and figure out how I'm going to do the envelopes when I get them all done. Oh, and also I was looking over for the giveaway. I think I've only got 4 names. If I missed your name, if you put stamp sets down, Patina, Cindy Ann, Damaris, Angel, Touched by an Angel Crafts. If you put that your name, or you put stamp sets, and I didn't catch that, let me know please in these comments, because I will, next video I will do a drawing and get that to you. I've already got the box started. It's almost done. Now I like that. Now where am I going to put this? Let's see. I hate covering that up, but would that look weird over here? Yeah, kind of would. I think I'm going to put it over here, even though I'm covering up that pretty flower. I hate to cover that up. Man, maybe it won't look so weird over here, would it? I hate covering that flower. No, I'm putting it there. I like it there. And what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, so I'm just going to take some glue, and where I'm going to put the sentiment, I'm just going to put a little glue on this ribbon on the inside. It doesn't matter, it's going to show, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to hide it with this. And this way I can use dimensionals. There we go. Okay. All right. I think that is gorgeous. I really like that. I did heat emboss the happy birthday in white. You don't have to. One of them I did not. However you want. It's real pretty with flowers, this technique, but honestly you can do it with anything. Okay, so I'm going to pop that up, and there we go. This way I'm not covering up that pretty flower. I did not want to cover up that flower. There we go. That's going to go on there. I think it's gorgeous. And oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm going to use my water painter brush because I want to put some splatters. I've been doing that on all of these. I've been putting splatters. So the way I do that is I just take a little bit of my re-inker, or you could just actually dip you could dip this inside your ink pad. I'm just using a drop. This is sort of a waste, but I'm using my water painter and get that nice, and I don't want it too dark, but, and then now, because you really do not have too much control over where this goes, so I'm just gonna splatter it. I need more. It's going way too far up. There we go. I want to splatter it. I think that's pretty. Yep, I like that. And I'm also going to splatter it. I'll clean that afterwards. Just get that out of the way. I'm also going to splatter in Wink of Stella, which is just a glitter pen, but it's very light glitter. It's not, you know, like regular glitter. I don't know. Does anybody? I mean, I don't know. I always get mine from Stampin' Up, but I don't know if they sell these outside of Stampin' Up or not. I'm not sure. It's called Wink of Stella. And what I want to do is, yeah, get that. That's really too much. But I want some Wink of Stella on there. See, it's just little gold. This comes in gold and clear. I think I meant to get clear, and I ended up getting gold. But it doesn't matter. It's still gorgeous. And this, you kind of really have to, like, bang it out. But it just gives that little hint of, you know, glitter. It's not glitter, but shine. Just a little shine. Okay, let me get some down here if I can. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just a little bit. It lightens up. It won't be as dark looking as it is there. It does lighten up. But that's what I've done to all of the cards. Same thing. I've added the ribbon and the splatter. And basically the same greeting, just one I didn't emboss. There we go. And then I'll put some little bit of bling on there. Oh, here's my other thing. Okay. So, can y'all see what I'm doing? Let's tilt it a little bit. All right. So, let me put that. I did come down 1/8 of an inch on each side. If you want to come down 1/4, that's fine. However you want to do it. I just wanted to give plenty of room for these pretty, because the flowers are kind of big, so I wanted as much room as I could get for, that's why I just used 1/8 of an inch. There we go. Try to get that straight. Can I do it? Maybe. Maybe not. Well, not bad. Okay. That's a little, it's messy. I will tell you that. It is messy, but it's such a cool technique. I just love it. Look how pretty that is. I think it's pretty anyway. I hope y'all like it. It's really not hard. It ain't nothing hard about it. You just gotta pay attention to where you're masking it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue right there. That'll dry. Get that straight. It's kind of loose right there. There we go. Okay. And I just have a white base. That's it. White base. And on the inside, I've already done the inside, and I just put that, wishing you a little extra happiness, just because you're you, and I stamped that little, this little bud. So pretty. I just love the stamp set, and I can't believe I have not used it. It's very pretty. I think the next round of cards, I'm going to use some of the DSP. I don't have a whole lot of it left, but I have enough that I can use some of the DSP. Maybe I'll stamp and die cut a couple of flowers. Now let me try to get this straight on there. See, this is white on white is hard to see. Get that out of the way. Ah. Okay. All right, come on. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Maybe one I'll go right up the middle. Yeah, I've got to figure out. You could basically do whatever you want, but there you go. That's how you mask. That's how easy it is. I want to put some bling on here. One of them I used some green. I've mainly been using this. It's called Fresh Freesia, but it's so light. Maybe I'll use this soft succulent this time around. Put a little bling on there. Whoop. Put one there. And one over here. Oh, that's got a bubble in it. But that's okay. And do I want the big ones or the little ones? Doesn't matter. Okay. Maybe I'll use 2 big ones and a little one. Okay. And that's it. That's all I'm doing to this card. I think it's gorgeous. I really like this. That's masking. So what do y'all think? I think it's pretty. Yeah, see how it's lightened up, the splatter? It really does lighten up. The ink lightens up. And it's very forgiving, the stamping. And then when you emboss it, it makes it even more forgiving. That everything is not like perfectly straight. I think that's really pretty. I like this. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. That's how you mask. Very simple. Very simple. That's it. That's all I'm going to do for that. So I've got 2 more of these kind of cards to make. And then I'm going to go to the, probably I'll stamp and die cut, maybe, and use some DSP for that round. Did I mention about the stamp set that I only had? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, if somebody else put down stamp sets, please let me know in the comments, because I will do a drawing next time. Oh my goodness, I'll have to fix that. All right, that worked. Okay, I'm very happy. I was thinking I needed 2 flowers down there, but I think that would have been too big. So I think that came out pretty darn good. I like it. That's it, y'all. That's how you mask. Just make sure you cut it as close as you can to the line. Cover up. But see how it just, everything, it looks, even though it's flat, it looks dimensional. It actually looks dimensional because of the way, you know, it looks like it's behind. That's what's so cool about it. So that's it. That's how you mask. So y'all, thank you so much for watching again. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. And please, if I did not mention your name and you said that, I went and read it again, but you know, I might have missed it. So just let me know if y'all want those. I don't want those dies. I just don't. They just don't fit, and I have to trim them, and it just drives me crazy. And I know I'm not going to do it. So. And that Christmas stamp set, so just let me know. Just put dies and stamp set in the comments, and I will put you in the drawing. So there you go, y'all. That's how you mask. Very simple. I'm going to bed now. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.